But I'm not alone. I am covering this particular march with my colleague Natasha Phiri, who is at the Constitutional Court at this moment, waiting for the arrival of the EFF leaders and supporters who will be marching from the Mary Fitzgerald Square. They're yet to gather at this point in time. The rain is a bit drizzling at this point in time, but it is a lot better than it was an hour ago, Natasha.
Well, thank you so much, Samkele. I somewhat feel sorry for you and Stelo as you have to really brave the cold and rainy weather as you cover that march up here to the Constitutional Court. Of course, we are situated outside here, the Apex Court, and this is where members of the EFF and their leaders will actually hand over, that memorandum to the directors of the court demanding the release of the Phala Phala judgment. As Sam has correctly cited, that it's been a year since, that judgment. And when you read through the statement of, the EFF, the party says that the delay of this judgment somewhat gives the impression that the President of the Republic is above the law. The EFF is not alone in this. We also know that the official opposition party, Umkhonto weSizwe, also released a statement last night, weighing in on this very matter and accusing the judiciary of being captured by the President, saying that they are wholly convinced that this delay is nothing else but a scheme to cook a judgment that is favorable to President Cyril, Ramaphosa. I just also want to bring our viewers to this attention. Just earlier on this week, at the annual judiciary reports, we heard Chief Justice Mandisa Maya saying that the Phala Phala judgment is delayed due to a backlog in the Constitutional Court. So these are just some of the issues, that we are bringing to light as the SABC. As Samkele correctly cited, the march is expected to start at 10 a.m. Give or take, I would say that, EFF members should be here by 11 past 12. Of course, then there will be that handover of the memorandum to the directors of the court. And of course, we anticipate there the speech by the president of the party, Mr. Julius Malema. Of course, as SABC News, we are covering the story from all angles, so I do implore you to stay tuned. With that said, it's back to you in studio.
Well, thanks so much, Natasha and Samkele. And just about right there, Natasha, it's about 3-4 kilometers from Mary Fitzgerald Square to Constitution Hill. And that's, of course, where the Constitutional Court sits. And it should take about an hour or so, I think you're right. But that, of course, we'll see how all of that pans out later today. And SABC News covering that march from start to finish. So do stay with us.